It's Alex Assist here. It's a beautiful day. I've got some things that I've got to work on today, but the major thing that I got to work on today is changing this tire and changing the tire on the old 77 Chevy Nova. So stick around. I'm gonna be working on that today. I'm gonna show you how to change a tire Alex Assist style, and stay tuned. All right. Hey everyone, Alex Assist here. Gonna be working on the Chevy Nova today. 77 Chevy Nova. Beautiful car, love it. It's just a classic, right? So yeah, gotta change the tire today. So I thought I'd show you guys all how to do it Alex style. And we're gonna go ahead and check out which tire needs to be changed. I'm gonna kind of show you around, and yeah. All right, so here we go. Got the old Nova here. All right, tires are looking kind of bad on it, and gotta do some work on this old car. So I'm gonna be doing that along the way with all my videos. All right, you can see not too much rust, a little bit banged up here and there. And let me see if I can't get this a little bit better adjusted there. Oh, there we go. All right. Woo. Chevy Nova. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at these tires here. Let's take a look at these tires. This one doesn't look too bad right now. Tread's not showing through. You gotta get up and close and inspect it here. See, those treads look pretty good on that one right there. Okay, we're moving along here. This back one here, I don't know, you guys can't really see that too well, but let me see if I can't do it over here better. Oh, that one looks pretty bad. That's a back right one. Tires are going to be kind of hard to see on here. So let's see here. Hey, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. You know, my channel is all about bringing people together, solving problems, and real talk. I've got I'm sponsoring a guy. His name is Michael Hendricks. So be sure to go ahead and subscribe to him when you get a chance. Can't really see. You can see the rust on this one. How's that look? Not too bad. Not too bad. And then I think it's this front right one that needs to be worked on. So, ooh, I found it. I found the problem that we gotta work on. Okay. Holy Nike, god dang. Look at that. I'm gonna have a blowout on that if I don't take care of that. Oh, I got a little echo in here. Look at that tire. Can you see that? Holy cow. I'm running the tires off this car. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started here. We're gonna move this car in back. So, got the window open. Go through here like that. Alright. Got my little Angry Birds pillow here. Alright, need to clean out my car. And alright, here we go. Let's start. Start her up here. Keys now. Shoot. Alright, look at this. Alright, here we go. Take two, start the car. You guys ready? It's gonna be good. I'm not gonna work on it right now. I'm working on the next one. Let's hear it for I don't want to hear anything in the comments about, you know, oh, don't drive and selfie stick at the same time. I'm in my driveway, fools, so come on. Aha! Woo! It's there. You like the sound of that? That's how cars are supposed to sound. Got a little power steering problem. I'm getting the sun. I'm on the east side right now. East side! Come over here. Backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up. Yeah, Alex Atlas Assist. We're going to assist you on how to tire change on an old 77 Chevy Nova. Good fun. All right, here we go. Let's take it back a little bit. All right, let's see. Go through the checklist of things I got to talk about here in my video. Alex Atlas Assist, bringing people together, solving problems, real talk. I started this channel because me and my son have been separated for a minute and going through a custody battle. He wanted to be a YouTube entertainer, so I decided to try my hand at YouTube. I'm going to be successful at it. And when I get him back, with the support of y'all, then I can go ahead and teach him how to be a YouTube entertainer, just like myself. Look at this. I've got a trunk full of tools here. Okay, and take some more time here to encourage you to subscribe and hit the like button. Right, and go ahead and tell your mom, share with your friends, Facebook. Let's see. Okay, see my tire in there. Can you see it? Got my little starter propane torch on there, and all my other tools. So I gotta go ahead and get that out. Let me go ahead and one hand this thing here while you guys are all watching. Boom. Let's see. Is this good? All right, let's see if we can do it. I'm a bad dude. I can do things one-handed. That's how skilled I am. This whole skill. Hard that out of the way. Oh yeah. Okay, we'll put this one down there like that. Put this one down here like this. Now, I'm pretty sure I need that jack back there. Oh, it's got a little wire down here. Let's get this tire out here first and inspect that, make sure it's good to go. This one's not any better. Ugh, look at that wear on that rubber right there. But, you know, the thing about this one is, while we're looking at it, is that it doesn't have any threads showing through on it. That's a big deal. Hey, look, a penny. Hey, look, a penny. A penny saved is a penny earned. Alright, so looking over at it, looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and take this. Let's go ahead and take this tire right here. Bam! Gonna straighten out this tire. Okay, I just threw it. Let's see over here. Oh God, I need my keys keys again. I gotta straighten out that tire. Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah, changing the tire. Alex Atlas style. Straighten out the tire real good. Okay. Bringing people together, solving problems, real talk. Hope everybody's having a great day today. Changing a tire. Getting rid of these nasty threads. Can you see? Can you see again? Just for those of you that missed it in the beginning, I'm gonna change that tire. Okay? Subscribe to Michael Hendricks' channel. He's a guy with he's in a wheelchair, he's got spina bifida. He's a gospel singer, pretty good guy, but he needs your support. He's got like 270 subscribers right now, and I would love to try and get him up to 1,000 subscribers. So if you could go ahead and do me and him a solid, subscribe to me, subscribe to him. My philosophy in life is, if you can, if you're looking for help, you've got to be willing to help other people. So here we go. Subscribe, like, leave a comment. Let me know how I can improve. Give me some new ideas on the content that you want me to create. And you know, anything that you need help with. You know, I really do talk about anything. I stream. Sometimes people just need advice. I've been through a lot in life, so whether or not it's, you know, confidence, self-esteem, addiction, abuse, neglect, I don't know, those are some pretty hot button topics. You know, anger, sadness, emotions in general. That's kind of my focus, right? And also, like, you know, let's talk to other people around the world and share our experiences and our hardships, and let's make this world a little bit smaller by becoming a little bit closer. I think that's a good approach to the problems that we all face and the struggles and the challenges ahead of us. All right, so got a crowbar here. I don't think I'm gonna need this mamma jamma. It's huge though. Okay, let's go ahead and set this up right here. Try and set this up right here. I said I'm gonna try and set this up right here. Let's see if it'll work out for me. Clean off the camera a little bit, focus in on that. Okay, take this wing nut off right here. See, these old cars, they got a different jack system. You know, they had like a method for, you know, jacking up the car, because they're really, you know, so I haven't really used this one, but I've got several jacks, and I hope I've got a ooh, I got a crowbar. I hope this works for the nuts that I've got. Oh yeah. Alright. Look at this thing. It's one of those. That's one of those. And it somehow fits in here. We'll figure it out as we go along. This is a water pump I took off not too long ago. I should have done a video on it. I'm sorry that I didn't do a video on it, but yeah. Look at how old it is. This is like the original water pump. I know this is kind of a tangential thing, but usually it's got, on the new ones, it's got fins up here. So look how rusty that is. I'm gonna have to do an engine flush. When I do an engine flush, when I do a radiator flush, I'll show you how it's done. Gasket's still on. I'm not supposed to move like that. You see how I'm moving it? Good times, good fun. That thing. Anyway, yeah, so it goes on like this, and then, you know, all the hoses hook up like that. And then, you know, there's 4 bolts, and it turns like this and spins. You've got the fan and everything, and the pulley attached to it. Are my hand gestures working for you? All right. All right. I think that's it. All right, let me get out some more tools just in case. I need them. Oh yeah, I got tools. Got belts. Got another crowbar. I won't be needing my hard hat. Won't be needing my high visibility. What else? Make sure I don't need this. Don't need to start no fires. Paintbrush? Why do I need a paintbrush? I probably don't, but I'm gonna leave it in here just in case. Alright. God, my trunk needs to be cleaned out. Do a whole YouTube video on changing out my trunk. Another hard hat. What the hell is this? It's a fuzzy something. Pom-pom. What the fuck is that? What is that? I don't even know. It's got nothing attached to it. I don't even know. Power steering fluid. Some oil. Maybe I'll check my oil and my power steering fluid while I'm out here. Might need this. Flashlight? Probably don't need that. Doesn't have any batteries in it. Let's see here. Ooh. Lightsaber. Might need that. Might need that. My son's lightsaber, by the way. Stormtrooper gun? Oh! Yeah. My son's gun too, but for safekeeping, you know, he don't want to put out an eye. And another. Ooh, this is Luke's lightsaber. Gotta have that. I like Star Wars. My son loves too. I actually play a game, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I'll probably do some videos on that because those are pretty successful. So you might be able to check me out. Alex Atlas Assist doing Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. How to be successful at that. Good content, right? Good content. Here we go. And that's it. Got some gloves. We don't need those stinking gloves, eh? All right, here we go. Let's move along over here. All right, here we go. you know what? I'm gonna need, hey, you know what? Bear with me. This is my first time doing this whole thing, so I'm gonna.
See, there was a use for that. I'm gonna use this back and use that to prop it up. I'm gonna use this power steering fluid to prop up my camera on the other side. Oh man, Alex Atlas Assistant, showing you how it's done. Okay. Oh, gonna need to adjust. Bear with me, guys. Oh, there we go. Let's get it like that. There's my lighter. Alright. Okay. Let's see here. Drop that down here like that. Down here like this. Yeah, that works. And you guys watching this? Should I do it from a side profile? Alright, basically what's going on. Alright, I got this little flat piece right here. Stick that on the ground. See this little hole on the Chevy Nova? And I got this old school jack. Alright. I'm gonna stick that into this, like this. I'm gonna place it down on the ground like that. Okay. Alright, you guys paying attention? Raise that up. There's a little notch right here. It goes up and down. Okay. That goes up and it locks. Down. Down. Ooh. Uh-oh. Alright. I'm gonna stick it in this hole right here. Boom. Stick this crowbar in here like this. Get this little tab right here to go in this little slot right there. I'm not on pavement, so we gotta be careful. Make sure it's level. Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? Gotta make sure the parking brake's on. Alright, let's readjust. Let's get you a little bit closer to the action here. Ooh, I like this shot better.
Okay, so you're gonna want to work this crowbar until it pops off. Like that. Got to get my little Chevy Nova symbol back on here. Alright, I've got to get that straightened away. And clean up these rims. But anyway, it's a pretty cool rim. Get this oil out of the scene. Alright. Now the idea here is these bolts, got to make sure your crowbar works on them. It fits good, that's good. I'm gonna have to break the torque on these. Break the torque on these. Let me get this jacket on my side here. Okay. Still can't believe how wore out this is. Anyway, my video is about, assisting. So a lot of people don't know how to do this. It's funny how many people don't know how to change a tire or kind of go about doing things just kind of, problem solving. So once you get the jack on, you get it jacked up a little bit, make sure, just to make sure it's working. Get the parking brake on, bust the hub, get the hubcap off. Next thing is the bolts. You're going to want to break the tension on the bolts. I haven't really jacked it up that much yet. So you you know, you want some tension on this tire against the ground, so that way you can get the bolts off without the tire spinning. Break the tension, then you go ahead and start loosening them up. Well, you jack it up and then loosen up the bolts already, get the tire off, and that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and try and get this off. If you like my videos, again, please subscribe, hit like. It's for bringing people together, solving problems, real talk. Subscribe to Michael Hendricks. I've got a whole, if you want to be a part of helping people and in my channel and my brand and everything, go ahead and follow me on Instagram and Twitter at AlexAtlasAssists. I do a lot of different things, but focused on helping people and just being good, improving yourself. So, ooh, that's tough. Are they all like that? Sometimes you gotta put a little bit of a foot to them. So let's see if I can't get lefty loosey, righty tighty. Oh, there's one. Put a foot to another one. 2, 3. 2. That's 3. 4. 5. I sound like the Count from Sesame Street. Anyway, I got all those nuts broken off, loosened. So I broke the torque on them. It means that they were torqued down really good so that they wouldn't loosen up while I drove. And have the nuts fall off, and then the tire would fall off while I was driving down the road. Let's go back over here to the old handy dandy jack. The old handy dandy jack. And we're just gonna crank this up until the tire comes off like this. Let's see. Oh yeah. See if that can. Couple more. One more. Okay, let's go over here. Make sure that we are off the ground just a little bit. Okay, these old school jacks are a little bit dangerous, right? So you gotta be careful when you're messing with it. In fact, there's a, if you got one, and just for the purposes of this video, I'm gonna go grab it because I want you guys to be safe when you're doing this kind of stuff. So I'm gonna go
In my shed back there, I'm gonna go grab it. Grab a little jack stand like that. Like that? Like this. Gotta bring my guns and lightsabers over here. Alright, so I got my little jack stand right here. These are a good investment, right? Because just in case that jack fails, you got a little bit of something to prevent it coming all the way down on you. So I'm just gonna go ahead and find a nice spot. Just stick it underneath there for precaution, because when it comes down, it's going to be a pain in the ass for it to jack up, and I just don't want anything to kind of crimp me and put me in a weird spot here. So, I guess I don't need these glasses anymore. It's getting a little bit dark. I gotta hurry up because the sun's going to go down soon. I need my jack. Need this thing again. Boom. Alright. No, soon. Now I gotta lower it again. I had to lower it just a little bit because these weren't completely loosened yet. So I want them to be able to spin freely when I get the tire up off the ground. But until you do that, until you have that, you kind of want the tire sitting on the ground so it doesn't roll on you. Okay? So there you go. The nuts are all loosened. We're good. We'll come back over here. We're going to jack it up just a little bit again. Make that tire spin off the ground.
I know you're thinking like, geez, doesn't everybody know how to change a tire? You'd be surprised. I mean, sometimes you're just, you know, you've gone through life and everything's going good and you just always have somebody else change your tire, or, you know, maybe you got a boyfriend or a husband that's good about doing that. Maybe you're a guy that has always had the means to take it to a shop when you need new tires. You've gotten lucky and you haven't had a flat, right? Well, how about that? So now you come and see my channel, and you're getting to see how it's done just on the regular, right? On the regular, you know, like if you just have to do it yourself, because that's important. Sometimes the simplest things are the things that, you know, elude us from grasping. Because you think, well, it's just so simple. Well, you know, yeah, there's a lot of things in this world that are simple. And people make it complex. Well, it's not too complex, but the main thing is that you're safe. And you make sure you have the tools available just in case of emergency. So now I'm gonna work this tire off. Woo! Yeah! Kind of wiggled it back and forth. Wow, that is just a piece of work, huh? Let's take a look at that. The whole tire almost looks like, ooh, there's another one right there. Man, good thing I have to go on a little trip tomorrow. You can see that. Boom. Can you see this one right there? Where is it? Right here. Can you see that? I've got to go on a little trip tomorrow, so I got to make sure that my tire's good. Let's roll that over there like this. And we got this dirty spare right here. It's pretty good. Want to inspect it. It's got some sidewall wear, but no thread showing through, so that's good. That's the main thing. You know, if I had more time and more money, I would just replace. I'm probably gonna have to replace these outright this week. But let's get this one back on. Now the car's jacked up. It should just slide right back on. Line it up. Oh, you know what? Let's take that off for a second. Let me check and see if my brakes are good. I gotta check and see if my brakes are good, okay? So let's go ahead and I'll show you what brakes look like while we're down in here. God, this thing is dirty. Look at all this in there. I've got some work to do cleaning it up. But specifically, look at how worn those brakes are. You see this little lip. Let's turn it. Let's see if we can get a good shot on it here. It's kind of hard to do. Okay, there you go. That's about the best I can do for you without having, okay, you see right in there? You see right beyond my fingertip, right? There's a little pad. Oh, you can barely see it. That's my brakes. That's my brakes. I'm living dangerously. That's my brakes. I'm gonna have to fix them at some point in the near future. Yep. So yeah, this is the caliper. That's the brake caliper. That's the part of the brake that moves the brake pad up against the rotor, which is this thing right here, right? And this rotor, this whole rotor right here, sits on the axle, right? And when the brake caliper compresses, when you press the pedal, the brake caliper compresses the pad up against the rotor, and it slows the axle's rotation. Good stuff. Now you know. Okay. All right, we'll do a whole episode on brakes at some point, but let's just set that back over there. Now you know how that's done. Let's get this tire back on here and let's call it a day because I'm hungry. And I've got, editing to do, and I've got to add sound, and I'm not good at the editing and the sound and all that yet, and it's going to take me some time. So let's get this on while it's still daylight. And yeah. All right. Oh, I know what I want to tell you guys. I'll be streaming from between 6 to 10 on Twitch, YouNow, and Meet Me. Meet Me's kind of a dating. It's been an old kind of dating site, but it is a place where you can kind of develop your show and meet new people. So if you guys are there, I've provided the links in the background. And one more thing. I mentioned that I was inspired to do this because of my son. He wanted to be a YouTube artist or performer. And we've been separated for a while, so I have provided a link to my GoFundMe page. It's in the description. Please, I'm asking for everybody that sees this video to donate $5, and that'll go towards helping me get my lawyer so I can get my son back. I know it's a little bit tacky to ask people for money, but if it wasn't for anything but my son, and I wouldn't do it. And just while I'm saying that, anybody that has a GoFundMe that deals with an illness or something, don't be too hard on them. Life without insurance and life without a lot of money to get legal fees or health insurance or health costs done. If you can help. Because we can't do this alone. We can't do life alone. We need support. And not everybody has the means to take care of, life's issues that come their way. Kind of like changing a tire. You might not have the knowledge, but that's why I'm here. I'm going to give you the knowledge and to do it. And that way, you're not left asking for help. Okay, we got that kind of situated on there real good. We're going to go ahead and secure these nuts on here again. These lug nuts, that's what they're called, lug nuts. Kind of just hand tighten them all on. Now, usually the first one that you tighten right at the top, right, and then you want to kind of skip one, go to the third one at the bottom, because you want to put these on uniformly. Right, you want to put them on so that the tire sits nicely balanced. So you go 1, 3, 5, and then you're going to tighten them in the same order clockwise. All right, so hand tighten until they're snug. All of them on. You guys having fun? This is fun, right? Wait till I do a ramen noodle video. I'll show you how I make ramen noodles. I'll also do some crocheting and knitting, some art, some singing, some music. It's a variety show, right? A little bit of personality. There we go. So we start at the first one and we kind of just you know, wiggle that on there like that one. You see, tire wants to start moving. Hold it, just get a grip on it. Move it down. Okay, I can't hold it anymore while I'm trying to tighten it, so that's good. Move down to the third one. You can hand tighten it a little bit more. Hold it. Kind of go as much as you can. Okay, that's good and hand tightened right there. Now the fifth one. Hand tighten real quick. Start over here, hold the tire. Get it on there until you can't hold the tire from moving against your own strength. Jump to the second one, hand tighten. Bring it on down. Okay. And then finally, the fourth one. Okay. So now you go back to the first one and then just see how it worked. Check on the third one again. Just keep moving around, making them all snug. Okay. Okay. So that's that. That's the tire's basically on there. Now I can't tighten it on any further without having some without having the weight of the car on the tire when I crank down on this anymore. So I'm going to remove my jack because I'm not going to need that anymore, my little jack stand. I think it's time for a cigarette. Take a quick cigarette break. Kind of pleased with myself that I got that off and on. And no big deal. This is a 3 cigarette video. Looking for that. Okay, and move over here. There we go, there's the jack. I'm gonna put some tension on this jack right here. There's a little switch. Right? Oh, we slipped that down. And it's ready to be lowered. Shit. That tire's got a little bit of a thing in there too. Oh, damn it. So just kind of push down, bring it up, and it just lowers slowly. Lower it slowly until we have some grip on the ground. Let's see, kick it. Yep, look at that. Start at the 1 o'clock position. Right here, look, I'm just gonna push down easy. 1. Start up here again. 2. All right, come up back here to the 5th position. Give it down. There we go. Get the second nut right here. Lug nut. Push it down. 4th one. Push it down. All right. You hear that little kink? That means it's getting on there nice and tight. So now we go back to the first one. Put your strength into it. Work your way around. Counterclock, you don't need to skip at this point. Give it a little bit extra. All right, just move it about an inch. Oh, that one's kind of loose, so that one went about 3. If they move easily, you got to move them. All right, here we go. How much is it going to move? About 2 inches right there. 2 inches back here. It's on the lug nut, it's like a quarter or something. So, here we go. See how much it'll move. About a quarter, two quarters right there. Have an inch. All right, so they're all tightened. Now what I'm going to do is, because my hand's not as strong as my feet, I'm going to go ahead and just go around and then just give it a quick tighten with my foot. I'm not going to put all my strength into it because my legs are powerful. I don't want to strip the bolts, right? So I just want to push on them to torque them down, make sure they're nice and tight. I always do the push with my hand as much as I can, push with my arm as much as I can, and then I switch to my foot and give it a little bit more. All right? It's always worked for me. I don't want to hear it. It's always worked for me. A little bit more. Yeah. This one too. Last one, and we'll be done. Oh, yeah, nice. If you hear that, you've probably pushed it just enough. Yeah. All right, I'm done. I am gonna put my hubcap back on. I'm gonna get my I'll get my trusty hammer. Usually you got like a ball peen hammer to do this, but a little hole for that. I'm gonna set it in there just like this. I'm just gonna give it a and actually be better off so I don't damage up my rims if I had a piece of cloth. Let me see if I can get something. I'm just going to use a glove to prevent it from scratching it up. You're like, but Alex, it's already dinged up. Like, don't even worry about it. I know. But I'm trying to help you guys out, right? Like, I wouldn't care. If you guys weren't watching, I'd be like, bang, 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 bang. But well, we're good now. Voila! But of course, I have shown you now how to change the tire. Magnifica, I think I shall go in and make some crepes, maybe with some Nutella. And this is how you change a tire, I have shown you how to make it magnifica. You've got the jack, you've got the hubcap, you've got the jack stand, you got all that stuff that I showed you. How's my French guy accent? Does it work for you? This tire's got a little booger blowing out right here, which sucks. You know what my luck is if I change this tire, if I put this tire on, now I drive down the road and it blows out on me. The other one, way worse. This one's got a little bit of a thing right here. And it's just a spare tire. And it goes. So when I'm in town, I'll get that tire changed, and then I'll probably put it back on and use this one as a spare again. Let's lower the car and put all my tools away, put this tire back in here, and we'll call it a day. Let's go take a look at the engine, make sure my power steering is all good, and all that good stuff. And we'll be done for the day. My trunk release is right here. Look at this. I gotta fix this up on here too. Push down on it. Oh, raise that hood up. Oh, look at that beautiful engine. I love taking a look at my engine. It's dirty. Gotta clean that. Maybe I'll do a cleaning day with you guys. Check my power steering first. Oh, it looks good. Kind of. Let's see. Let's put this right like that. Clean off my camera again. I'll focus. Take my dirty glove, clean it off, dip that back in there like that. You know what? Just for shits and grit, or just to be on the safe side, I'm just gonna put a little drop of, I like to keep things topped off, so just a little bit. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Let's check my oil next. Gotta reach in here to my dipstick. Put this cap back on here before I make a mess. Okay. There's my dipstick. I'm going to clean it off real quick. My handy dandy glove. And you see the line on here? You see it? Can you see it? There we go. I'm a little bit short. A little bit short. And put that back in there. It's getting dark out here, so we need to hurry the hell up. Oh man, beautiful. Can you see it? Oh fuck, the air filters in there. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. There we go, there we go, there we go. Here we go. Probably doesn't need that much in there, but put a little bit in there. And we'll just stick the whole thing in there. Oh, she's gonna love me. She's gonna say, "Oh, thank you, Alex. Thank you for giving me some oil. You take care of me so well." You know, because guys feminize their cars and everything. Put this cap back on. Grab my trusty glove again. Hey. All right. Check it again. Oh yeah, perfect. Look at that. Right up to the line. Can you see it? Stop shaking. Stop shaking, Alex. There you go. Well, whatever, trust me. You can see it. Getting so dark I can't see. All right, all done for the day. A little bit about my car. Thanks for enjoying my video today. I'm gonna go park the car. Let's go do it. Okay. Fuck, where'd my keys go again? Oh, they're in my pocket. Oh, my sunglasses. Can't forget those. Okay. Okay, that was fun. Driving around my automobile. Take the parking brake off. Alright. Sounds good. Sounds happy. That new tire I put on. Okay. Alex Atlas Assist, have a good night. Take care. Hope to talk to you again soon. See you on the live stream. Bye.